Hi and welcome back to one of my tutorials. In this tutorial we're going to learn how to use HTML forms. So far we have mainly written scripts that are performing specific operations on themselves. The web is also designed to interact with visitors of websites, so we want people to give their comments on your site with a guestbook, or can contribute to a forum or order something in our web store. The first time I'm going to show you is how to send a server our first name, last name and date of birth. Of course we'll have a better design for it on a real website, but for now I'm just showing you what everything is and does. By the way, I'm using Notepad++ instead of the PHP editor, so I'll post a download link in the description. For now, just create a new file on Notepad++ and let's start going. Alright, now create a HTML tag because everything is in HTML. By the way, if you want colors and I know how to call it, like clues, in this program, save as, go to your desktop or whatever, and save it as a PHP file. Like so, and save. Alright, now as you can see, the HTML tag turned blue because it is a HTML tag, and because it's a PHP file it knows to detect those tags. Now let's give our file title. I'm going to call it HTML forms, like so. I'm sorry, /title. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to close. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the head tag. So first off you need a head tag and close the head again. Normally we're going to put a lot more in the head tag, but I don't feel like it. I'm just showing you how to use HTML forms, so just simply close it off again. Now we're going to create a body tag like usual, but now we're actually typing everything ourselves instead of letting the program generate the tags. Now in the body we're going to say we're going to create a form. So just create a new form with tag, and inside tags you can also give other information than just the tag itself. So we can give our form a name, and you should give your form a name. So let's just call this one my form, like so, and close the form tag. Now we're going to, like I said before, we want to send our first name, our last name, or surname, or I believe it's called surname, and the year we're born in, so date of birth. We also need a button to send it, and that's it for now. Okay, so first off, say by oh, that's my name, say by first name, and now we need to have a text box or input box, if you know what I mean. So we need an input tag, and we're going to give it a type, so it knows what sort of input it should be. So we're going to give the type will be text, like so, and we're going to give it a name so we can refer to this specific text box later on. So let's just give it the name first name. Alright, so first name, this right over here is basically it is the name of the text box itself. So this is different than this name. Okay, now we're going to break it off again, like so, and now we're going for the last name or surname. We also need the same input again, a text input, like so. The thing is with text input, it's simply an input box where you can type in. So numbers are allowed, special characters are allowed, but if you need such a text box, it's just called text. Okay, so now we're going to give this one a name as well, so we can refer to it. So we're going to give this the name last name. Now I'm going to break again, so it will be underneath each other. And now we're going to get the year we're born in. I'm just going to call it date of birth. And we need another input. And this one is also text, even though the only thing we're going to fill in here are numbers. For the same reason I just said before, you can type numbers in text boxes, but just don't confuse the fact that you can't, you can input numbers in a text box. Just remember that. We're going to give this a name as well. Just give it the name, date of birth, or anything that looks smart for you, so you can refer back to it later. Now break it off again. Now just divide it simply by using an HR tag that will is basically giving us a simple line, a horizontal line on our file. And we now need a button to send the information to the server. So we're going to create a new input tag and give it the type submit, because the submit type is a button, so it will be submitting everything we wanted to. And the value is, let's give it the value send. Okay, now I'm going to close off this form, close off the body tag, and we're going to close the HTML tag. Oh, HTML tag. Hey, HTML tag. Okay. So this is the form. The form name is my form. Then inside the form it will say first name, a text box. Yes. It will break. The last name, input type is text again, so another text break, and the name will be last name. And underneath that it will say date of birth, input type is text, name is date of birth, etc. Alright, now we're going to run it in Firefox. People who design websites always, oh, I forgot to save the file. You need to save the file or else it won't read what we changed. So launch your Firefox like so. Alright, as you can see, all the text boxes are the same length as each other. It just picks the default size of it. But let's say I want date of birth to be have a length of 6. Then we're going to type, let me see, if we want the length to be 6, we're going to type size is 6, like so. So it's about 6 characters long. Let's say we only want the year where we're born in, instead of the entire day, month and year. So we're going to give it max length of 4, because the year we're born in is 4 digits. Let's say you're very young and you're born in the year 2000, then it's 2000, and that makes 4 digits. So the max length is 4. Now if I can show you, I will run it again, this time in Chrome, because designers always use different types of browsers because they all interpret your website differently. Especially Internet Explorer, it's a real pain in the ass. So now we can type our name. So my first name is Mike, like so. Okay, my last name will be Teach Me Up, and date of birth will be, like my example, 2000. Now as you can see, let's say I didn't understand that this should only include, should only be my year of birth, and I try to type the days. Let's say I'm born on the 15th of, I don't know, 07. You can't type anything else, and people will start to think like, what? And maybe if they read that it's only the year, you can only add 4 digits. And even if I make a typo, like I try to type anything else, it won't work because the max length is it is 4 digits. So, and if you click on send, nothing will happen because, well, it will give the information in the URL, but it won't be sent anywhere yet. I will show you that in my next tutorial. I'll just post the Notepad++ the script download link in the description, and I'll show you in my next tutorial how we can calculate, for example, how old we are if we input the date of birth. Alright, so I'll see you in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.